Today's 2-minute fairy tale is the fantastically horrific Vietnamese version of Cinderella, Tam and Cam. Tam is our protagonist, and she lives with her evil stepmother and her daughter Cam. Stepmother makes her do all of the work, all the chores, makes Cam do nothing. One day she tells both girls to go catch some fish, and she says whoever catches the most gets this pretty red shirt. Tam fills up her basket full of fish, Cam plays around and does nothing, but then Cam's like, hey Tam, why don't you wash your hair? It looks muddy. So while she's washing her hair, Cam takes all her sister's fish, goes home, claims the prize. Tam finishes washing her hair and figures out what happened. She starts to cry because she's scared of beatings and punishment from the stepmom. But then Etienne, or an immortal spirit being, appears to her and says, don't worry, look, there's one fish left in your basket, this little goby. It turns out it's magic and it can talk to her, and she spends her day befriending this fish. Much like the Chinese Cinderella Yan Xian, the stepmother and stepsister become jealous of this fish friend, and so one day they catch it, kill it, and eat it. But then that spirit figure appears again. Says, don't cry, take the bones, bury them in 4 different jars, and put them at each of the 4 posters of your bed. There's a festival everyone wants to go to, and she goes and asks the magic fish bones in the jars for help. The jars not only give her beautiful clothes, but also a horse comes out of one of the jars, and a saddle. She goes to the festival, loses a golden slipper that's found by a sovereign. He searches for who can fit the slipper. Guess what? It's Tam. But it's not over. After they get married, stepmom and stepsister kill her, telling her to climb a tree, then chopping it down. Cam goes to the king and says, I'm your wife now. I'm her sister, so I'm a replacement. Tam reincarnates as a bird. The bird gets killed by the stepsister, then buried, and then a tree sprouts up from where the bird was buried. So Tam's a peach tree. They burn the tree, but the ashes fly out and get reincarnated as an apple for this old peasant woman. The apple just turns back into Cam. She lives with the old peasant woman. The sovereign comes across her, is like, oh, it's you. You've been reincarnated. Come back and be my wife. Cam asks Tam, how do you stay so beautiful? Tam says, jump in this hole and I'll show you. She jumps in. They pour boiling water on her until she dies. Then they use her corpse to make a fermented fish sauce, send it to the mother, who eats the whole thing and then sees her daughter's skull at the bottom, realizes she has eaten her daughter, and dies of shock. The end. For a deeper dive into this story, check out number 72 on my fairy tale playlist. And as always, check out my book, Dust Spells, and my podcast, Folk Tales and Fairy Lore. Link is in the bio.